First up tonight, a violent week across the country. 11 police officers injured, or in some cases killed while on the job, including our local heroes here in Bristol.
Chief investigative reporter Sam Smink is here now with how often this is happening and what can be done, if anything, to stop the violence. Sam.
Some experts are calling it a trend, officers becoming targets in the line of duty, while other experts tell us that while shocking and unacceptable, the numbers have actually been going down. Still, it's something all agree needs to be addressed to protect everyone.
In just the last few days alone, Bristol Police Sergeant Dustin DeMonte and Officer Alex Hamzy were shot and killed in a targeted ambush. Their fellow officer Alec Ayurato injured but recovering. A Greenville, Mississippi police investigator was shot and killed during a vehicle pursuit, while 3 Philadelphia police officers were shot serving a warrant, and a Las Vegas police officer died responding to a domestic disturbance call.
In the last 20 years, each year, there's been about 55 police officers shot and killed in the line of duty, plus or minus 15.
Going even further, the National Fraternal Order of Police says 252 officers have been shot in the line of duty and 50 of those officers killed through September of this year. University of New Haven criminal justice professor Mike Lawler says while these shootings are shocking and unacceptable, they aren't uncommon.
Back in the 90s, the 1980s, the 1970s, the numbers were much higher.
Looking at recent 2022 numbers, there have been 63 ambush-style attacks on law enforcement, according to the FOP, with at least 93 officers shot, 24 of them dying as a result. In October, 2 more were added to the list here in Connecticut. But what's driving the violence? Anti-police sentiment or just criminal behavior?
Well, it's hard to say, I mean, if you look at these recent shootings, the most recent one here in Connecticut, I mean, the profile of the shooter is anything but anti-police. I think in general, certainly police feel that they have lost the trust and the respect of the community. There's no evidence quite yet that it has resulted in more attacks on the police. It's just that I think we're paying closer attention to them these days.
But the evidence does show a majority of officers are injured while serving warrants or responding to domestic violence calls. As a former police officer himself, Lawler says if the red flags are showing in someone you know, reach out for help. We will have numbers for resources on our website.